I'm like, no one's outside. Like,
Durkin, mute yourself.
Yeah, no one's outside. It's like, okay, everybody just start inside.
Yeah. It said up
I'll be by the door. Like, here. Show.
Alright, so Lucian,
I can't read the
you kinda know
menu.
what's happening, right?
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hey, so oh yeah, I need to tell you something. No, you probably got the message I sent,
Hmm.
right? Something involving Jay, right? You got that message?
Oh.
Hey, Kara.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Rip,
Well,
rip him.
got the message and all that.
Okay.
well,
Hmm.
alright, so I guess this is something to be told, especially since Kara might be able to use something to help with it. So, Kara, you know about the lawyer, right? Jay?
Uh, only a little bit. I don't know the full
Yeah,
story.
well, unfortunately, he ended up getting a virus somehow, apparently through a person named Ugoy. Uh, now he, now it's apparently transformed him. Like, half of his arm apparently turned into,
So he held
I
up,
don't know,
huh?
he held up.
He hoped up.
Uh, yeah, he thought it wouldn't get any worse.
Oh,
Unfortunately for him,
boy.
it did.
Hmm.
And we have another problem, though. Apparently, someone else gave him something that apparently lets him rock everything he touches. It's magical
Holy.
in nature.
What the hell?
Specifically decaying it.
This boy
Yeah, basically.
sounds like he's getting all the things. Like what?
I don't know. Whoever's just doing this, they're basically turning Jay into a weapon. Oh yeah, by the way, he's patient zero. Don't worry though. So far the virus isn't hasn't been able to evolve to the point where it's capable of spreading through air or water. It's just by touch, thankfully. They've managed to find a way to stop the spreading by cryo freezing him on with the virus.
You could say he's a
Now,
icicle now.
They put him on ice. Eh?
yes,
Or a popsicle.
so he can cool down. Yeah, but anyways, I figured I might as well ask Sarah to see if are there any magic that could probably probably help him. Probably at the very least nullify something like that.
A virus. Hmm.
Not where
Well,
viruses
no,
Of
can be
course.
the
made
Mainly
like
virus
the
that.
and the
decay.
Or the
no,
decay.
the virus and the decay are separate entities.
All right.
Like someone just slammed the decay on him.
Would be screwed if they merge together though.
I got to see
Oh yeah,
why
but
this
hopefully it won't.
decay. I got to see why this decay. Like,
Don't know.
what is it? Is it some sort of magical item, or did they infect
No,
him with something, or
someone apparent. No, apparently someone tapped him on the shoulder. He glowed, and now he has powers. Now,
Oh.
apparently someone gave a piece of their magic to him,
oh,
which allows
Oh.
him to
I see.
control the rock.
Crap. Shit. Fuck. There. That's what
So, is there any way to say probably remove someone else's magic out of a person?
I mean,
There is. Well, yes,
Really?
of course.
I
There
mean,
is.
Elijah could
So,
just bite him and try to move it that way,
no.
but
But
Oh wait,
he's.
actually, yeah.
But there's the
He's
first
human
problem
though, so he
with.
and
Yes,
with
he's
the virus.
yeah, the virus is the problem.
So we have to get rid of the virus first before we're able to remove the magic. Then,
Did you get any more information besides from
Yes.
this here?
besides that, no, that's the only two things I know. he's transformed now. Like his arm that's infected has transformed.
You said he was putting cryo-sleep, right?
He's putting what?
Cryo-sleep?
Cryostasis, yes.
Yeah, he's in a cryo chamber right now.
That basically would
That-
freeze his whole body and would
Yeah.
stop the virus and decay thing from.
Yeah, the virus has
Problem
been
is-
halted due to freezing. But
Yes,
and
the problem is,
and
if
he's
we're
not.
wanting to take anything from him, we have to uncryo him.
Yeah.
Actually, depending on what kind of cryo machine they got him in, they could actually take samples from him that way. But you know,
The
we
problem
won't know
just,
unless you talk to the actual people. I
Yeah.
would actually
Oh, yeah,
like to
so
go there and
I-
tinker with that stuff, though.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've actually talked to Estella. She
Oh.
said she'll try and I don't know, just ask permission if one other person is allowed to go in there and kind of volunteer because I may have a way to get rid of the virus. Since the virus and the decay are two separate entities, that means I could probably say insert nanobots inside of him to attack the virus without any, I guess, worry of it decaying. Hopefully, the magic and the virus haven't merged yet. When that
So do you have a
happens,
sample of like the virus to like give the nanos so they know what to actually attack?
nope, unfortunately not.
Then-
I mean,
You'll need to
I
do
mean, I
that
know,
first
probably
because
the-
nanos, if you don't know how to like
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
they-
put them on the
nano
right track, they will destroy anything they touch.
yeah, I
If
know.
you don't
That's why.
specifically tell them.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm going there first to have to ask for samples, or if not, I could at least tell them that they could create nanobots, and they can just direct it to what will attack.
Okay. Well, yeah.
All right, so
Mhm.
that's the idea.
Right.
Oh yeah, well, okay, so Tara, since we have something that could destroy the virus, if we do end up destroying the virus, how will we end up removing the magic out of him?
Well, there is finding the person who did this and essentially getting rid of them. You know what I mean? But that would be pretty
Yeah.
dramatic, of
I
course.
could do that.
We're gonna
Yeah,
cross
here's
that
a
bridge
problem,
later.
though, Yeah, but apparently here's a problem though. They're apparently the leader of a six-man group, so we can already
Oh,
assume he's
shit.
powerful.
What was the group called?
Don't know, but I think they're called the Six Swords or
Swords?
something like that.
Sounds edgy, but
Oh.
Please, what they were called.
We could ask Zach to investigate
that's
them.
what quite a few people actually said during the conversation was that they were edgy.
well,
Well, of course they're edgy. They're swords.
I don't entirely have enough information for this magic thing. It could be a
Yeah.
curse, which would be the worst case scenario.
The most that I could manage is at least repressing it enough to where it won't be as much of an issue until we can figure
Yeah,
out how
but
to remove it. But
yeah,
the enchantment itself, due to the decay, would go away unless it is constantly fueled.
It sounded like he was given the magic, a little
Yeah,
bit of the magic,
it was
or
given.
enchanted.
Well, the other is letting Elijah just bite him.
No,
Assuming he would
He-
probably
That would not-
survive the fight.
that would not be
Like-
good.
Because he can remove magic.
Here's
I
the
was able
problem,
to get my
though.
collar
You're-
removed, essentially.
Here's a problem. You're a demon. He's a human being. Elijah
Yes.
also technically has bacteria now in his teeth because he's basically a Komodo dragon. So
Oh my
Jay would
god.
probably die if he gets bitten. So let's
So-
not do that one.
Elijah's a slubbery beast then.
Let's just
You mean
say.
he wasn't already?
So here's something that I found out when Elijah had bitten me. My blood is not the normal color it's supposed to.
I thought you were gonna say
And
when
that's
he beat me, I liked it.
No. It was fucking painful, especially considering he ripped part of my shoulder off.
Ouch.
then that's even worse. Considering the
What
fact
did
that
you
he's
do
a
to make him
Komodo,
bite
he
you?
has
Gee, did you piss him off?
No. He had to bite me to drain what magical power I had left so it would stop siphoning into the collar.
Also, talking about your collar, what is that about anyway?
You
Like
actually
a
don't
fashion
Just a
see
seal
that there is
for
a
him.
collar anymore. There is actually no collar.
Alright.
Out of
Well,
character,
he
there is
had
no
a
collar there.
Well,
yeah. Alright, so
what,
back
what
then
was
he
it
had a
about?
collar. It was apparently something to seal his true power. You know, that type of stuff.
Uh, no,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
restriction.
anyways,
And,
yeah. But yeah, as I
hmm.
said, he has Komodo dragon teeth, which means they are hooked. And just like you said,
Yeah.
they render flesh. Jay isn't going to survive that.
He could.
Yeah, no normal
He's
living creature would be able to
human.
survive
Trust
that.
me.
He's,
He could.
He is human, or
he
Yeah.
how people
will
like to go,
not.
human.
You seem to forget how squishy people are.
No.
Well,
Um,
humans are.
we are delicate things, you know. Like, you
Yes.
don't want to like fucking handle us the wrong way, or else I'm gonna slit your throat in your sleep.
Well, it has to be dealt with fast. Even this power that he has. I mean, especially because it's like a decay. He won't be able to withstand that too long. It might start
Yeah.
affecting him
Unless,
in
unless
negative
it
ways.
Here's
bonds
the
with him.
problem too.
If it bonds with him, that's
Hmm?
worse. It could be more powerful than. Oof.
Oh yeah, that'll be even worse. The virus
I
decays
guess,
now.
Cell will be able to find out once if he's allowed to go to that place. If the seller can get approval.
Oh yeah, hopefully. When I do get approval, I'll tell you guys everything I end up getting. That way we could probably
I would say
find. I
take
guess
a camera or record it just so
I am a camera,
he
so
goes.
don't worry about it.
Okay, well,
Right.
there you go.
Problem is, the camera won't be able to see magical auras or anything under it, technically.
We wouldn't have to. They'll just tell us.
And
And besides,
it helps with me because I'd be able to tell how far bad it is.
it's just recently, so probably not too bad, but still. We'll just assume it's pretty bad, like it's starting to become bad.
Mm-hmm. You'll
But
just
yeah,
Mhm.
assume
I'll be
that.
right
please go
back,
ahead.
guys. I need to eat.
Yeah.
All right.
You're gonna go eat, Kane?
No, he's doing the because he wait. Doesn't he eat that other that
He
Yeah.
He
He
eats
eats
humans.
people.
human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Snack
staying
time.
here because maybe
It's a good
attacks
thing
me. I'm
Vern's up
killing
here,
him.
because he's not. He's not. He's got self-control. Plus, Vern's up here, see, there are tons of scumbags out
Unless you
there.
give him a
He'll
adrenaline
have a
shot.
beat.
Oh God! What did you do?
So you know how Elijah has a gauntlet?
Mm-hmm. I think
Um,
I'm just saying yes.
well, me and him went through it. He transformed into this big thing, got an adrenaline shot, and kind of went a bit mindless.
That's not the first time it happened.
That was pretty quick, by the
I
way.
just,
Yeah.
Jesus.
I have meat on me. I'm
Ah.
fine.
Oh, never mind. He just has meat on him.
So,
He just
jerky,
has. He just has a
essentially.
courtesy to go out.
He's got a little carrier bag, I guess. Full of
Yeah, he
meat,
does.
tender line meat.
But
I mean,
yeah,
at least.
I mean,
don't give this guy an adrenaline shot.
Don't get anyone a challenge shot, you know.
especially if the adrenaline shot was made for dragons.
Especially.
Yeah, I forgot about that part.
Damn.
Wow.
Elijah does not think at all. I'm just gonna say that he does not think.
Hmm?
Elijah does not think like at all.
Elijah doesn't think at all, yeah. That is true. Yeah.
He
But yeah,
does when it comes to, from the looks of things, to science stuff.
Hmm.
so he's good on
Some of the
focusing on
things
science
that
stuff.
some of the things that he has in his gauntlets caged up did not seem like they were natural from the world they came from.
Hmm.
What, like machines and stuff?
No, not machines. There was one that apparently kept getting stronger the more it fought.
Did he get a Saiyan or something?
I have no idea what that is.
Did you say
It's just
Saiyan?
a reference. Yeah, I said Saiyan. Dragon Ball
Super
reference.
Saiyan! Ah!
I mean, he said it, so I immediately assumed it.
It's a blue
But
creature of sorts.
Blue
A
creature.
big blue muffled creature.
Blue
Whoa.
creature.
Huh?
Let's just say the last time I had to fight it, it had its head melted all the way down to the bone and still continued to fight.
so it has Wolverine-like regeneration, or no, not Wolverine. Deadpool level regeneration.
It had no regeneration.
But it had no regeneration. Then how did he survive?
That is what I've been trying to figure out. Apparently, it was made to fight dragons.
Great magic.
Right. Dragons again.
I'm
Wait.
guessing
I
you're
mean,
not
this
all
is
too
Elijah
thrilled
we're
about
talking
dragons,
about.
Kata.
I had some bad
There be
experiences with them.
dragons!
It's just there's so much anti-dragon this and people wanting to fight dragons and dragon hunters.
I mean, they are the classical boss when it comes to fantasy stuff. So it
I
makes sense a lot of people want to try and
guess.
fight a dragon to see how strong they are.
Not me. Oh no. I've done it once and never again.
Congrats, you got common sense. You actually know how strong you are, and you don't want to force yourself to fight stronger enemies.
Well, not if they don't have to, of course. Well,
Either way, back upon
Mhm.
the issue with Jay.
I mean, we basically talked about everything we need to talk about. The only thing we need to do is try to cure him as fast as possible before other people start piling up on his power.
Hmm.
Like
And also
like
figure
some
out
random.
where the person who gave him the ability is.
possibly take
I'm
him
just gonna
down.
say we probably should not go against that person, especially if they're a part of that group.
It's
Gotta start
more of keeping
somewhere.
tabs.
Hmm.
And especially if they gave him that ability, and then they're the full force of it. So you don't want to go against someone with the full force of that ability.
Yes, but I mean to keep tabs because they might try to do so again.
They might
He's
be
in
doing that
a
though. The playset there, he might be doing that.
Probably, but
Hmm.
who knows? Like we can only trust that they won't do anything. I mean, as far as I know one of them. He seems like a pretty nice guy. Like he wouldn't want to hurt anyone. Kara, you don't know if you know him, but his name is Kirby. He's from the Great Gardens.
I'm aware of him. Hmm.
Alright. Yeah. So I'm just gonna say he's a nice guy, stand-up guy. He has like I don't know kids. He's basically just your regular average Joe, minus the whole he's married to a I don't know very magical person and stuff. But yeah, he's like your standard good guy.
All right.
So I doubt he'll do anything. Or at the very least, he'll prevent Jay from, becoming even worse than what he already is. Besides, the scientist I guess, scientist or doctor that's been helping him, he so far has done a good job of, making sure it doesn't get any worse. It's just that the virus ends up evolving at the worst time possible. Though I don't
Wait,
get it
it's
though. Like,
evolving?
How
yeah, isn't that how
did it?
viruses work?
How did it evolve, by the way?
Not
Like, how did
really
it mutate his arm?
quick, like.
No, it was manufactured. It's technically it's more like a biological weapon. Like zombies, stuff like that.
Then they should
A
be able to
person
recreate a cure using the same things that made the virus, but manufacture it in a
assuming we
way
could
that it would
find
be an
them,
anti-hero.
so the person who apparently made that virus is named Fugoy. Apparently, she's associated with a group called Monster Mash. And from what I know, they're pretty powerful. So I doubt we'd be able to get anything out of them. The only shot we have is in the virus. Is in the virus, like the virus in J right now. Now the question is, would we be able to make a cure for it? Like, even if we did,
If they had
it,
the right equipment, they should be able to make it.
yeah, but the problem is, like, the virus could easily adapt to it. Like, that's the thing, especially with more advanced technology. They could basically make it like, you know. But yeah, so far we don't really have anything. We're not really capable of handling it right now until we get more information.
Exactly. All right.
And that's probably the good
Gotta
thing that
work.
if you get approved, and if you do,
Yeah.
that you go get more information from the people.
Yeah. And if I'm not
Estella
allowed,
might
it
not
should at
be in
least.
the right state of mind to actually give
Oh yeah,
public information.
definitely not. Considering his recent boyfriend just ended up becoming Burke, and yeah, he definitely isn't in the right state of mind.
Said Estella, so don't know who you thought I was saying.
But yeah, anyways, I guess that's that then. Anybody else want to talk about something?
I still really would like to know how that. I would still really like to know how that. I've never seen anything like this. There are theories though, but
What, the magic or virus?
the magic, of course, that's my specialty really. So sudden like that? Incredible, unless it's like some sort of curse.
Yeah, apparently it was just a simple touch of the shoulder. Then Jay glowed and he ended up getting it. It wasn't sudden though, like from what I remember, it ended up triggering during that time.
Oh, I
Like
see.
during the time he started to transform.
So I see. Okay, that makes more sense to me now. Must have been in some sort of weakened state, or more like not really physically weakened, but more like
We would need a better eyes on what all is going on with that thing.
Yeah. One thing I don't get though is, right, so since the guy who's working on him is a doctor, he should have known that someone with a new virus, especially something biologically or artificially created, he should technically be in quarantine, like not allowed to roam everywhere. Especially considering where he comes from.
Well,
How
maybe he
long
thought the
did the
virus was
doctor know?
contained.
Yeah. Right, so this virus thing has been going on for a month, at the very least.
And
So
the
he
doctor
was
has known how long?
about that long. So so basically, patient zero has been walking around the populace for that amount of time.
I don't think it's spreadable unless it's like if he comes into physical contact with a person, then like
Either
lip
physical
blocking
contact or
or
someone cutting him. Either way, he's still technically,
Also, a
contagious.
lawyer coming on the
well,
contact with people is a normal thing for him.
Yeah, and considering lawyers do get attacked, like, what happens if he gets cut and then, say, either some type of creature ends up lapping that blood up,
these
then
questions
it
are
gets
best
passed.
saved for the person
It'd
who
be the plague all over again.
has him.
The what?
Yeah.
Oh god,
But like,
plague.
actually, now that I think about it, I don't trust that doctor all do well now. I really need
Yeah.
to get in there.
You gotta watch yourself
Could at
around
least
that doctor.
contact Estella and message her and ask
Hmm.
if she could ask the doctor if you can meet up somewhere.
Yeah, I'll probably do that later.
Mm.
Like if I'm not allowed to go in there for reasons, then I could just send a message to Stella, like asking for stuff. I probably ask pictures from her as well, so we can see how bad the virus has spread or how far it's evolved.
Mm. So this is what we only needed to talk about.
Yeah,
And he's
as far as I know.
gonna say to the other guys who aren't here.
I don't know, probably the one who has the most contacts, so probably me. I'll just tell the others about it.
Okay. So that's all. Need to go back to tinkering with things.
Okay. Oh yeah, so,
Alrighty.
wait. Something I should
What?
probably, I want to, I guess, I don't know, I guess probably the others probably know this already since they were there. So, yeah, how's, Zach's arm then? Like, has it done anything weird?
Uh, as
No,
you weren't there
I'm
when
guessing bad.
we all went to my house and were just sitting around, were you?
I actually left pretty early, so I didn't
Yeah,
know what
I
else
helped
happened.
him out. I eased his pain, but uh, I can't really have to talk to him because
No,
I
okay,
woke
fair
up and
enough.
I don't think he was in my house. That's because I told him to
Okay.
stay, but yeah, he decided to go.
Alright, I'll ask from the source, and I'll make sure your boyfriend hasn't done something stupid.
Yeah. Alright. That's all.
Okay, anyways, yeah, we can all leave, but, Kara, can you stay for a bit? I want to talk to you a bit about something.
All right.
But yeah, everyone else
Sure.
you can all leave now.
Wow, just trying to boss us around. Wow, I see how it is. Just the boss
Look,
around.
I'm sorry. This is a personal thing. It's private stuff. I'm sorry.
Then can you please, guys, walk out the door? Everyone leave.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, see you later, probably at PO or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
See you guys and all.
Solid. Alright, so yeah, I'm kind of doing. So this, Kara. Yeah, it's only Saki.
I know. I'm
Yeah, so
checking.
this is probably going to. This is probably gonna kick you off since I sort of didn't listen to you a bit, but I'm interested in getting. Alright, so do you know what happened to Mai, right? Like she lost her powers, stuff like that.
Yes, I heard about it.
You know that you know about the substance, right? And that it involves fur, or
Yes.
at the very least, it seems that involves furs. Yeah, well, I'm now interested in trying to get that type of substance. If it's possible, could you, is it possible to contact Oblivious? I'm assuming she knows this as well, considering she is your boss.
I don't think you realize what you're getting into. You know what these
I'm
purge
very much
bots,
aware that
they can take
I'm very
control
much
of
aware
you.
that I know that's why me personally, I'm not going there. I'm going to make drones
They'll
to
take
go to
control of the drones and they'll know it's from you. They'll tell them everything.
have they'll have a detonator for it. Don't worry. Look, I want to talk to the source first before I do something. That's
Well,
why I won't do anything rash first.
okay, why do you want the stuff, the substance? Just for
Reasons for my friends. Since the alright, so I have a friend who wants to get rid of her powers, or at the very least nullify it because she destroys everything she touches. And I figured a substance like that might be able to help. Besides that, in a future confrontation, I might end up fighting an invasive species of dragons with the help of a friend, and I figured something like that would be able to help
that
us
is a
sleep
tall
in the
order
darkness.
for just something like this. Isn't a this
I've
isn't a
been
this isn't a miracle substance. This is very
it really
specific.
is,
It's very rare. It's rare.
but I don't know.
Not
I
all the
mean,
bots have it.
yeah, I
It's only
know.
just recent.
Yeah, I know. Do you know where it's from? I'm assuming you probably don't. So,
Uh,
look,
I
if you
have an
can,
idea of I don't know specifically where it's at, but I know how they obtained it. It's but oh, that's a lot of oh boy.
I'm doing a great job of involving myself in a lot of things. I'm just gonna say that. Look, don't worry about it.
No,
I
no,
know it's a tall order for me.
it's just
Like,
it's just too dangerous. This is not some say this. Say you know where it's at. Say you found it exactly where it's at, pinpointed 100% whatever. Can you mine it or get it and
yeah,
obtain it? Like there could be 100 purge bots and it's just too unknown information. Even if you do know where it's at,
I
you're going to
I
be
know,
going
I
into
know.
it. There could
That's
be a
why.
chance where you
I
can't
know,
get it. Like
I know. That's why I'm going to. If I do end up getting the information for for the location, I'm gonna scout it first. If it's too much for me to handle, I'll leave before they even know. I can easily do a scan far away from it before they even know I'm there. Like if there's any presence of purge,
you
well,
know they can
I'll
go
obviously know
invisible,
what they
right?
look like. So if they give off some type of heat or energy, they'll
No.
be detectable even if they go invisible. Oh, so they have that type of technology.
Yeah, so yeah, that's really sucks. There's this main bot that has this. It's like really advanced active camo, but it erases any heat, any sound, and I mean, I think there is one way. I think someone said they found one. It's by sound? Yes, it's only by sound. You'll be able to hear their footsteps, but
And that's good enough.
it's so faint,
Besides that,
and the normal human here can't hear it. Guess what? A dragon heard it.
uh, mm-hmm, yeah. So how heavy are they? Like how heavy are they? Like do they leave imprints on the ground where they walk?
Well, the invisible one, no, but the, you've seen the files sent you. They range
Yeah, I know.
from different sizes, and the huge one with two freaking shields to a smaller one with just a gun. They're all shapes and sizes,
Yeah.
all specifically designed for a purpose.
then yeah, I'll be able to easily know if there's merge activity there or not. If there is, I'll get there. I'll get out of there as me or the drones will get out of there as fast as they can, and we'll just close it right then and there.
Honestly, even if you do get the substance, then I'm not sure this will help your friend. It seems like it's more complicated than just.
Nanobots, it could help. Like you only need a few of that to be able to create it. And besides, I could give me a sec.
So, anyways, from what I recall, when it enters the human or whatever the living body, let's go with that. It prevents any magic from either you or someone else working on the
Yeah,
person.
sorry. Okay, but I just oh wait, what did you say? Repeat that. I was getting something. I
Oh,
was getting a few files inside of me.
right.
What did you say?
I said the substance does it works very specifically. So when the substance enters the living body, it prevents healing on them or any magic done to them. I'm not entirely sure if it prevents your magic, but from what I've seen
I'm not
personally,
using magic.
that's what it does. But it's they call it
But yeah,
no,
whether it was
cinnabar.
mined out or not, I could just use a molecular assembler to piece it all together into either one tiny nugget at the very least. After that, I could just turn all of them into nanobots. I don't know. Look, if I can get some, I might be able to help. I don't know, I just find a way to, I don't know, I don't know, find a way to nullify it or something. Not, I'm not sure how, I'm not sure what's the right word for it. I doubt you can nullify a metal like this, but who knows? Maybe break
Hmm.
it down to the point where it's not a threat anymore. Remove some of the, will remove some parts of it, some parts of its building block or something along those lines.
Also, from what I was
But
told,
yeah, this is just
this substance wasn't. It's not necessarily like anti magic or something like. It's more like a poison, and
yes,
that when
it
you,
just nullifies, right?
it's more like it poisons the body in such a way that if you try to heal it or put any sort of effect on it, it tries to boost or something, and then it just won't work because the body itself is affected by the substance. It, like stops it from
Uh,
accepting the said effect.
so it's kind of like something like a substance that instead that
Like
stops
it's
blood
kind of like
flow.
mercury poisoning, but works
Mm,
with magic more more so on effects being put on them
mm,
and their natural healing or any effect or
mm,
ability that would cause them to heal or boost themselves.
mm. All right, well, I guess I'll think about it. Definitely sounds like a hassle, especially if it's, I guess, not old too, not that too. I guess, and I could probably find some of that stuff or something close to that from other planets. So yeah,
Honestly,
I'll think about it.
even so, honestly, I don't know where
I
exactly
know.
where it's at. I was just told that it was mined
So it
and
is a
that it's
metal, or at the very least, some type of substance.
they call it cinnabar. I'm not sure if you could probably look that up in your
Cinnabar.
memory banks. I don't know exactly what it's about. It's
I've
red,
heard
of
something like that,
course.
though I'm not too sure if it's the same cinnabar. I mean, there's this one chance where
Cinnabar, they
they
call
could
it.
end up naming some.
Yeah, they call it really weird stuff. Cinnabar, cinnamon. They were just saying weird shit about it. I don't know exactly. But honestly, the only thing I truly do know is that it was mined and caves or underground or something like that. I was told, and that it's rare, and that was it.
Hmm. All right. Well, thanks, man. And yeah, I'll think about it. And if it's too much, yeah, I won't do it. I'm not that stupid. I mean, I've lived this long. I'm not gonna end it all for just this. Besides, I still got people to help.
Right, right.
But
Sorry.
yeah, if I do end up interested, I might as well. I could probably just ask. I probably won't mind it, but I am interested in its father, and that's about it.
Right.
But yeah, have a good night, man. And yeah, as I said, if I do get access to their lab, I'll tell you everything I know. That way, you'll be able to help him out.
From what I can tell, he had this power for also a month as well, or possibly.
No, he had the virus for a month. The decay is just recent, as far as I know. I think it's about, probably a week or less.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, we work with.
But yeah, so it's still fairly recent, so it wouldn't be too bad yet.
Oh man,
Also, I gotta ask, why are you in an armor right now? Were you recently in a mission?
not a mission, but just Aegis business. Sometimes
Okay.
it's just regular training in the training room, or
I see, I see.
sometimes I wear it
Alright, well,
as just training in general
Blur.
because it's I'm still a spellcaster and it's armor and I need to get used to it.
Yeah, I know. It's definitely a lot more useful as opposed to just wearing cloth. Actually protects you better.
Yeah. I mean, I used this in a couple of purge fights, so it's effective. That's for sure.
Mm, yeah. But, yeah. Well, I'm gonna go probably think of a few things to, I don't know, probably talk to Stella, think about a few plans, stuff like that. So, yeah, it's been nice talking to you, man. Have a safe trip home.
Thanks. I can just like make a portal and just portal home,
Uh, oh, oh, handy. Oh, yeah, we have over portals now.
but
Alright. And, scene.
Oh god. Yeah, there we go.
dropping the bomb on me like that
Lucian still
there,
has
fella.
no clue how those Uber portals work.
Same with me.
He just knows that they work.
Well, there's literally two different things because when you go to Peel, it's literally an Uber, and or people portal
What are you
in and